lateral reading is a technique that you can use to evaluate content that you find online that will help you make better decisions about whether or not you want to use that content, depending on what you're going to use it for. So here's how lateral reading might work. Okay, so say you have a friend who is interested in becoming a vegetarian, and you go to Google and you find this website called Clean Food Facts, and you're taking a look at it to see if you want to recommend this to your friend. So far, you're like, well, maybe this is something my friend would be interested in. Before you share it, you always want to find out more about that website. So usually what you would do is go back to the homepage for the site and look for an about page. We don't see that here. So scroll to the bottom and see if the link to it is at the bottom, and we don't see that here either. All we have is a link to the website that sponsors this website, so let's go there. And now we're on the webpage of the organization that sponsors the Clean Food Facts website, and we can go to their About Us page. And it tells us they were founded in 1996 and they're a nonprofit organization. So far, that doesn't sound too bad, right? But before you share this with your friends, you need more information than what this website is telling you about itself. And that is where lateral reading comes in. So in lateral reading, we are going to go out of this website. We're going to go to Google and we're going to type in the name of that organization. And we're going to see what other people say about this organization, because they're not going to tell us anything about themselves that doesn't make them sound good. And we just want to make sure that we know all the information we would need to make a good decision. So we're going to skip the first Google result because that is the website we just looked at. And I'm going to actually go to the Wikipedia page about this organization, because Wikipedia is a great way to get some quick background information about sources, and fact checkers use it all the time just to verify factual information in this way. So we go to the Wikipedia page and we also see that it's a nonprofit organization. It tells us who the founder was, which I don't think we saw on that other website, or it might have been there, but we didn't notice it. But here's some more information that we didn't see. The Wikipedia page says that experts on nonprofit law have questioned the validity of the group's status as a nonprofit. So, that's not great. And then if we keep reading and we look at the history of this website, we can see that it's funded by restaurant and food companies, as well as corporate sponsors like Tyson Foods, which is a meat company. So these are all the things that we didn't find on that website, but that might play into our decision of whether or not to recommend this website to a friend who wants to become a vegetarian. So a website about vegetarianism that is sponsored by the meat industry might not be the best choice for that purpose. It's not to say that there's not a purpose for that website, and there might be a time when you'd want to look at it, but for this purpose, probably you'd want to go back to Google and keep looking for something that has a little bit less of a bias to help your friend out. And that is what lateral reading can do for you. This is a really important tool that just helps you collect all of the information that you need to make a good decision.